What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. And today we have an awesome product to show you guys. We're going to be doing a review and an install of some new lights that were sent to me by a company named Auxito. If you haven't heard of them, definitely go online, check them out. They have some really awesome products for your off-road builds. So today, Auxito did send me these beautiful set of lights. Okay guys, these are going to be the Explore 1 series. They're 7-inch light and they're a dual daytime running light. So they're going to be your spot. You can also have them in daytime running light mode. It's going to be great. These ones are in the amber, so you can get them in white as well with amber daytime running. There's a whole bunch of different lights and different setups you can get, but these are going to be the spot and the driving combo. So really awesome. I'm pretty sure with the amber lights, I think it's about 3000K output, something like that. But I will list everything right here onto the side so you can take a look at the technical specifications of the lights. Now, these lights also are going to be IP67 and 69K certified. So waterproof, dustproof, windproof, all that stuff. You're going to have a great time with these lights. So these are all going to be plug and play, guys. Depending on how you want to install these, we're going to be installing these to a switch panel. Now, I'm not going to need the entire wiring harness that's going to come in the box, but it is provided for you. So if you were running these to a buggy or something, or you just wanted to run the switch inside the cab, you can do that easily enough. Everything in this box is here for the full install. So we're going to go take a closer look at what we got in the box. So moving on to the unboxing. Auxito really does package everything extremely nicely. Now I have already opened this just to check the contents, make sure everything was here. So we got our instruction manual. It's going to tell you how to wire it depending on how you're wiring these and for which set of lights. All your information is going to be in here. Now, moving on to the lights themselves. Everything's going to stay nice and protected and clean. Shipping's really quick too, guys. They shipped to me and it was definitely under a week, so that's all that matters to me. Now we're going to have our packages of our wiring harness. Okay, so this can connect your lights to your daytime running lights, or if you're doing it the way I am, we're going to wire these separate into a switch panel, and I'll show you what that looks like as well. Let's set those wiring harnesses aside and have a look at the lights themselves. Those are awesome looking. Extremely, they got some good weight to them. I don't know if that's an aluminum housing. I think it must be. It's probably corrosion resistant housing. Yeah, very nice. Very large light. It's going to be awesome for you buggy guys and stuff like that want to put these on your front bumper. That will be the hardest for me to figure out exactly where to put them because I don't have a lot of space on the bumper. Really nice design, very sturdy. Put that back there. And we'll take a little closer look at the wiring harness. Okay guys, so moving on to the wiring harness here. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what we have. Don't get intimidated by all the wiring. There's lots of it, which is good because it's for multiple different applications. Okay, so as you can see there, that's going to be your switch for your on and off. If you choose to run it this way, you don't have to. You can run it to a switch panel. We won't be using this. Okay, so this is going to be our full wiring harness. You're going to have your relay in here, your inline fuse, positive and negative. We're only going to be utilizing certain parts of this wiring harness. So pretty much we're just going to need the power cables coming from here. And then once we actually go ahead and connect these up to the lights, which again, here's our two different connections that are going to go directly to our lights. We're going to switch over to these guys here, and this is going to plug in to our light and then to this harness here. And then I'll show you guys how I'm going to wire this up to the switch box. So pretty much you're going to have your ground and your power. You're going to run those directly into the switch box, power, ground, and then these guys get connected into the next setting for positive on the switch panel. So these will be a separate button to run our daytime running lights. So very easy install. It's going to take us no time. Like I said, because of the stuff on the bumper and my bumper design, I don't have a lot of room, so we're going to have to see where exactly to mount these, but we definitely have everything in the box. For me, it's going to be a little bit of wire splicing. For you guys, you're not going to have to worry, but I think they look really cool. I have worked with Auxito before in the past to make a really nice product. Very, very durable finish, everything else, and they're still in the Jeep today. They still they are running. Now, if you go to their website, which is going to be www.auxito.com, you can use my discount code, which is going to be JL_Overland. I'll put it off to the side here so you can copy that down. And that's going to save you a little bit on your purchase. So use that discount code, save some money, site-wide. Check out their other products. They make a whole bunch of awesome products. So definitely check those out. And yeah, guys, let's head out to the Jeep and see where we're going to install these and get them installed. First things first, you're going to want to choose a suitable mounting location for your lights. For us, it's going to be on the front bumper, right on the outside edges. It's pretty much the best spot. It's going to work better there than any other spot. Definitely take your time here though, because you really want to make sure your measurements are accurate so you don't end up mounting them in the wrong location, or a location that is not going to be accessible for you to get a nut into. Think about other mods, especially with the Jeep. Also think about your grill, how your grill comes off. Make sure you leave room to do that. So once you get that all sorted out and take your measurements, I drilled a pilot hole, and then I came through later on with a larger 3/8 of an inch drill bit, and I drilled that. So we were easily able to mount these up, and then once you get that done, you can easily move on to wiring. But take your time on this step. So now we got these set up, guys. It's time to run our wiring. I'm going to run it in behind the grill here. I could take it off, but I don't have to. I'm just going to simply use a coat hanger. I'm going to run the coat hanger down in where I want to run the wiring. So now when I run the wiring, I can tape it to that coat hanger, and I can pull it back up through the engine compartment here. And that'll allow me to run the wiring under my air box and to their switch panel. Now, this is where your pre-planning is really going to come into place. You're going to need to run your wiring in such a way as to not interfere with any other moving objects or any other parts that in the future you might have to remove, and that's going to hinder. So take your time for this step. It could save you a lot of frustration in the future. Now, you're going to want to tape your wiring to the coat hanger, but at this point, don't pull it all through. Leave it where it is, because you're also going to have to attach your daytime running lights to that same wire, and you're not going to want to have to run that twice and pull it through again. So leave it where it is until you hook up the light harness from the lights to the daytime running lights, and then you can pull all that wiring through at the same time. Okay, so like I said, guys, we got our power wires, positive and our negative. They're going to be connected to one switch. And then to run the other features, the daytime running lights and both amber running lights and everything, we have to connect both of those wires to a positive and a positive. And they're going to be grounded by that one there. So that's all you need to do. You don't need to run grounds here. You don't need to run a jumper from ground to ground. Nothing like that. And we'll clean this wiring up a little bit later. But right now it is minus 10 degrees outside. I have no more sun. So we're just going to wrap this up inside here, and we will see what these look like. Make sure everything's functioning, and I can't wait to see these on the trail. Okay, let's wrap this up for the night. Tighten these straps down, and we can run our zip ties, relocate everything here, put the cap back on for our switch panel. Okay guys, let's go have a look and see what these look like. Well guys, as you got to see, we were able to test these 7-inch Explorer lights from Auxito off-road in wet snow and at night, and they performed flawlessly. Definitely in the yellow, definitely cuts through all that snow and all the other stuff you're going to come across on trail, and it really lit up that trail. We were able to see deer way far away. We didn't think we'd actually be able to see that far, and with just the white headlights we probably wouldn't have. So pair these lights with something like some off-road ditch lights, which we already have. But yeah, definitely check out the website. They have some awesome stuff. Pick up a set of these. I will tell you right now, you will not be disappointed in their performance at all. Be sure to use my discount code JL_Overland, save you a few bucks. And thank you so much for watching. Please, down below, like and subscribe. Throw me a comment, and go check these guys out. High quality lights.